Good morning and welcome to the Division II Indoor State Championships. We are commentating on shot put today. I've got shot putter extraordinaire working with me, Gunnar Courier. Everybody remembers him from throwing the shot put up at Mascoma, right?
I did throw shot put one time in an indoor meet. I threw like 25 feet.
25 feet. Didn't drop it on his toe. That's probably good.
Yep.
But yeah, we're here with the D2 state meet. We're doing shot put. Last week we saw the 4x8s and the high jump take place, and that's just to make sure that we can fit the event in today. Those tend to be two events that lengthen the way that the meet goes. So by taking them out, we're sure of being able to have two efficient meets here today. And it looks like we're just about get ready to start. They've gone through instructions and warm-ups. I'm hoping that we be able to use the board because we should have live results here, so we'll be able to give you the distances thrown. For those watching, and they probably already all know the rules and everything like that, but here we're going to be using the laser measuring gizmo. I don't even know what you call this, but like saves running tape and stuff like that. So they have a laser set up, and they'll be able to mark it, and they'll be able to make the meet a little bit more efficient that way. Some of the basics: you can't step outside the circle while you're doing your throw. You have to exit the backside of the throwing circle, and you can't put your foot on or over the toe beam, toe stopper, or whatever thingamajigler. And here we go.
Sawyer Yim starting us off.
Portsmouth Christian. There you can see him haul out the laser marker. They say it's faster. I'm not sure that it is, but it saves them from pulling tape. There we go. They've got it in meters and then in feet in a number that's too small for me to be able to see. Looks like we're at 2511 or something like that. Oyster River up next. Abby. First attempt is a standing throw right up against the toe board. It's going to be probably just short of 25, I'm guessing, based on if I was anywhere correct with what they said for the first one. Looks like, I was going to say, it looked like she didn't realize she was supposed to go. What's that?
Looks like maybe 23:10.
If you can read that better than I can.
Not really. Hopefully they'll get the live.
Yeah, what do we got? Phoebe Timmons, is that who that is?
I believe so, yeah.
From Winnisquam. This is our first flight. I'm assuming there's two?
No, all one flight.
All one flight?
There's only 12 of them.
Again, it looks a little shy at 25 feet. But we will see. I see 24 on the board. All right, we have our fourth thrower up now from Prospect Mountain. Looks like that one was out there. That's going to be 25 feet. Using the rotational movement there. looks like 27 feet plus. Here comes our fifth thrower. Looks like Zoe Rick, if I'm reading that properly. I was just talking to one of her coaches, George Hamilton. He had 3 boys come through the Milford system. One of them went to ASU for disc. All really good. That's our furthest throw so far.
8.34 meters, about 27 feet. I can read the meters, just not the feet.
Yeah, I can read. Well, I think they have to just jam so many numbers in there that it makes it hard. I mean, they're the same size, but. All right. Merrimack Valley thrower, Blanchette, I think. She doesn't wait. Hops right in that circle and chucks that thing out there. I like that. The crowd just mentioned that they saw Gunner talking shot put.
Oh, boy.
They must know how good you are at it. 27 foot, looks like almost 27 foot even.
Yeah, 27 even.
How do you do that? How do you throw even? This is measured in quarter inches, folks. Madeline Sinclair of Hollis Brookline with her first attempt.
Well,
looks like that one came out a little early, but she certainly got the power.
Good. Yeah. .53.
All right.
Seeing that right? It's about 31 feet.
I can't really tell. It looks like it might say 32. Isabel Grenier from Co-Brown. Seen her name at the top of a lot of points this winter. That one was out there. She appears to be pretty proficient. I can't read that.
It says 9.59 maybe.
Yeah, something like that. Looks like it says
31 feet again.
What?
About 31 feet again.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was 31 plus, anyways. Dixon from Newport. Wow, that one was out there too. Difference in forms as far as how they go about throwing the shot put, but just about the same in distance.
Seeing a lot of glides.
What's that?
Seeing a lot of glides.
Yep.
31 something.
Madeline from Raymond on her first attempt. Looks like Madeline Donahue.
It's out there real solid.
I was going to say that was out there. It kind of went over the top on it rather than spinning through, but it's still out there.
We'll say it's 35.
It looks like 35-11.
Something like that.
And 3/4.
Georgia Condi up.
This is our top seed, former teammate
Yes.
of Gunner.
See if she can break 40 today.
Today's the day, right? Might as well.
No better time to do it.
Well, and also if you're looking to go to New England, you know, it's not just about beating everybody here. It's about being as seated as high as you can heading down there. Nice rotational round, stays in. Came out a little late, but.
The That's a good start, though. That'll be about
Further than everybody else's so
that'll
far.
be about 37, 38
Yeah.
probably. It's a very good start.
Looks like 38-11 maybe?
Yeah, that is a very strong start.
Yeah. And she actually backed off that in order to get it in. So getting back to the starting point with Yim. Second attempt. There'll be a contrast in styles between these two. There's nothing like seeing somebody that's really figured it out throw. I mean, Ryan Krauser, watching him perform is unbelievable.
Oh my God, it's so fun to watch.
When you realize that, you know, they're throwing 16 pounds, the equivalent of 2 gallons of milk, out 70 feet.
Yeah.
And how dynamic they are in the circle for a person that's as big as he is. I just read something about him, and I guess he's also coaching one of the top females, non-American, but he just converted his wood shop or something like that into a training area, and you sit there and say, oh, okay, it's going to be all weights and everything. He, in recognition of trying to be ready for the LA games in 2028, feels that he needs to lose about 25 pounds. And so this season is entirely dedicated, and it's not lose pounds like the weight thing. He just wants to be in much, much better shape so that he can apply everything that he knows now into a more slim and then build back up in order to just have that extra ability when he needs it down the line. That's crazy to think about that.
I mean, he's an athletic freak.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
there was Timmins Winnisquam's second attempt. We kind of skipped over. I apologize for the Oyster River thrower. 25 feet, anyways.
Watching all those Olympic field events is just one of the best things.
Yeah, I would agree. Prospect Mountain with a solid throw. Yeah, and you think, you know, you look at two of our best male shot put throwers in Joe Kovacs and the guy I just said and forgot his name now.
Ryan Krauser?
Yeah, Krauser.
Peyton Otterdahl gets out there, too.
What's that?
Peyton Otterdahl gets out there, too.
Absolutely. But I was going to say just with those two, like such a contrast, because there's probably close to a foot difference in height between them. Rick with a solid throw out there, but such a contrast in size and just like how they go about doing what they do.
Yeah.
Because obviously the smaller you are, it's easier it is to stay inside the circle, you know, because your stride length isn't as big and all of those other things. So you're going to see a contrast in the way that they throw it and stuff like that, which is really, really cool. And then just, you know, you look at girls discus and Val Allman and the way that she can rip that thing. Unbelievable. Merrimack Valley with their second throw out there. That's pushing their first throw for sure. We have the luxury or the unfortunateness, I guess you could say, of the officials setting up right in front of the board while we're looking to see who's up and stuff like that. So sorry if we're a little late on some of the deliveries here. Sinclair of Hollis Brookline with her second attempt.
They were supposed to be doing live field events, so uploading as they go, but they don't appear to be doing so.
Yeah, it might be a little lag and they're having a hard time catching up. There we go. She has a really low trajectory on that. I think if she was able to get a little bit more altitude, you'd see her sling it out past that line. Looks like 32 and a half-ish. Cole Brown's Grenier coming up. Her second attempt. That one's out there. You could hear a nice, good pop there. Easy for the officials. It's practically right on the crosshairs there. It's like 32-10-ish. Callie Dixon up for her second attempt. Actually, a lot of D3 kids in this event.
I know. D2 indoors, very difficult.
Yes. Nice heave by Dixon. She must have, I didn't see that. She must have come out because they don't look like they're measuring. Madeline Donahue of Raymond for her second attempt. That one's out there. Enough to raise the dust.
That's a good throw.
Looks like 34-11.
Yeah.
I don't know if my eyes are adjusting to that. It's getting a little easier to see, or maybe there were just less numbers in there to confuse. And here we go, our leader, Georgia Condi, up for her second attempt. What was it, 39-10 or something like that last time?
38,
or 38-10, yeah.
38-11.
Push. Yeah, exactly. So let's get another foot here, shall we? That one looked a little better.
That was very strong.
As you can hear, a lot of excited fans in here. Looks like 39-1.
Yeah.
So an improvement of 2 inches. Now we just need to find another 10. 11.
To the NHIAA Division II State Championship.
All right, we're starting our third round.
The boys long jump and the girls shot put are proceeding. The running events will be starting at 9:30. All girls and boys in 3,000 should check in at the clerking area at this time. The clerking area is on the infield down to the right of the shot put. So all clerking for the running events will be done at the table to the right of the shot put area on the infield. So again, all girls and boys in the 3,000, please.
As you can hear, they're making announcements for how the schedule's going to go, and they had Yim weighed up just in case. You don't want that something loud in there to jump anybody, so they held her there so that she could not have to be battling the microphone.
I've always wondered how it is for these athletes when guns are going off.
26-11, yeah.
Especially high jumpers. I mean.
So, again, I was doing high jump last week, and you could see the ones that are accustomed to this sort of thing. Sometimes they would just wait for things to settle down, like you could tell that a race was about to go off. Others didn't pay attention to that sort of time frame, weren't aware of that. Here's adding. I left her out last time, so I don't want to do it this time. Standing throw. And then you could see some flinch and some not. So I think, experience, you recognize to kind of pay attention to, if there's a race just about to start. But it's one of those things I guess you learn by doing, right?
Yeah.
So that looks like it was 26-11. Timmons of Winnisquam for her third attempt. That one looked like it kind of came off her shoulder a little early. That would definitely take a little wind out of your sails as you go to throw the thing. $25 and change. I can't read that. 25.10 maybe and a half. Prospect Mountain. Jamie Wilson, maybe?
Jasmine Whittam.
Huh?
Jasmine Whittam.
Whittam. There we go. Stayed in. Almost came out. Looks like 27, 1 1/4 inches, if I'm reading that accurately at all.
Trust you on that one.
Milford stepping up. Zoe Rick. Looked like a solid throw there.
Yeah.
Looks like we got part of the Oyster River distance crew on shot put retrieve. Looks like 29 and a half feet maybe by Rick. Blanchette from Merrimack Valley. I like it. I like it. I like it. And I like she just steps in there and lets it hum. Doesn't have an elaborate warm-up or anything like that. I can't quite read that. Looks like it's 29 something or other. Hollis, Brookline, Sinclair. Like a pretty good throw. $32.6. We have Condi behind us. We're getting some feedback from Condi on our Ryan Krauser commentary, I guess. Grenier stays in. $32.5. All right. We've got Newport's Dixon up for her third attempt.
It's a good throw.
Kind of came up over the top. If she can figure that out, she'll get another 2 feet, I think. I would assume she'll probably make it into the finals, so she has a shot at cleaning that up for sure.
Yeah, I think she's in finals.
34.03. Well, we
She's
only
in
have 2 more throwers left in here, so I would think.
Top 8 make finals.
Yeah. They'll get an additional 3 throws. That looked pretty good. Donahue of Raymond.
With the athletic trainer, please report to the end of the long jump area. Athletic trainer to the end of the long jump.
35-2. And Condi with her third attempt. At this point, she leads by a healthy margin. Oh, calling for the crowd. Those Muskoma kids were a little slow to get on the clap. What's up with that? Oh. That had a little pop to it, too.
That was out there.
So that one won't count. I think she even came off trying to keep that in. So if she can get set up straight down the line, I think we know 40's well within her grasp anyways, but it's just a matter of putting it right down the middle.
39.11 maybe?
Yep.
Something like that. 39.2.5. So she was out there just like that earlier.
Absolutely. All right, so now they're going to take a little bit of time to figure this out. I will apologize to people watching that as a distance guy, I don't know a ton about some of these throwing events, and then I would say, unfortunately, I probably know a little less, in especially in stuff like shot, about the best U.S. throwers that we have in shot put. Big attempt by, I believe, the high jump champion from last week in long jump.
Is that Brody Smith?
Yeah, I think so. I just saw him going down the runway, so I can't be 100% sure, but I know he was back today. It wouldn't be that odd that you have a high jumper that also does long jump. I don't know that's true. I know he's a sprinter. All right, so they're going through their numbers and double checking and make sure that they get the top 8 to come back. I don't know how many we had throwing originally, but 12. It was 12. So pare the field down by a third. Got about a little over 5 minutes before they start with the 3K here. Doing the tally. Oh, they just said they're taking 9 to finals. Must have been a tie. I thought ties were sort. We are.
What's the where? Is it on YouTube?
Oh, I don't know what the live.
I mean,
my dad's trying to watch it. So.
Yeah.
He was like, they're not streaming. I'm like,
Should be.
I believe we are. Yeah, we're streaming.
Huh?
We are streaming.
I believe so. Yeah.
I don't know how to find it.
Is it on the NHIAA?
New Hampshire cross country track and field.
Should be YouTube.
Yeah.
NH track and field.
Yep.
You said
Live.
the final is a long jump.
Right here.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Got 14 watching right now.
14 watching us.
14 people listening us.
Wow, those lucky 14 people.
Those 14 people are lucky we aren't just sitting here talking about Sam Ruth.
Yeah. That's what you want to talk about? I don't want to even think about it. How's that?
I mean, a 16-year-old running 3:48.
I don't want to even think about it. Here we go. We've got Sawyer Yim of Portsmouth Christian with a 4th attempt. It says 3rd attempt up there, but it's actually their 4th. Not sure. There we go. The board adjusted. Looks like 25-11. Wenham of Prospect Mountain. They've got the board set up right now. There we go. In her 4th attempt. Sounds like they're having a hard time gathering everybody up for the 3K.
Girls 3,000. There'll be no more warming up on the track at this time. The track should be cleared all the way around for the girls 3,000, which will be 15 laps.
Looks like 26:06. Merrimack Valley's Blanchette. Good heave there. Looks like 28, I don't know, maybe 08, something like that. Milford Zoe Rick. That was just standing throw?
Whatever gets you out there.
$27.4.5, it looks like. Looks like Hollis Brookline, Sinclair up. She's got a pretty low trajectory there. I think if she can figure out how to plant her feet and then bring it around a little more altitude, she's going to gain a couple feet. She certainly got the power for sure. All right, we've got Grenier up. Stays in.
Good toss.
Looked like it was out there pretty good for her. .32, maybe 32 even. Hard to tell. Newport's Dixon in the ring. Stays in. That looked like had a little pep to it. 3K on the line. Oh, my Lord. There's so many numbers in there. I can't read that. 39.1 maybe?
Good Lord. Definitely not 39.1. 39.1 would be double digit in meters.
All right. Donahue or Raymond. She got all of that.
Toss.
That was good.
That's a really good toss.
Yep. Very dynamic. That's good. We'll see what that puts it at. $35.4. Is that what you...
Something like that. It's a real good toss.
All right. Condi about to step in the ring. There we go. Hopefully she'll wait up till they get this underway. And she does. Oh, that was straight down the middle. She gets a little more pepper on that. We got 40 feet for sure. 3K underway with one lap. You've got Olivia Kavanaugh stringing them out. 39:07, is that what that says?
I don't think so.
No, 38:07 maybe?
Good series of throws.
Sawyer Yin's throw. I don't believe that's her best, but we'll see. $26.11 maybe, and a quarter. Prospects Mountain Windham. Came off the side of her hand a little bit. $26.7 and a quarter maybe. Merrimack Valley, Blanchette. So I don't think she's really happy with that one. We'll see. $27.6 and a quarter maybe. Olivia Kavanaugh's opened up about 7 meters in 3 laps.
I'm seeing Brianna Flanagan, future Raven.
Who's that? Brianna
Flanagan.
Flanagan from Campbell?
Yep.
Ah, I did not realize. All right, we've got Zoe Rick for her 5th attempt. She was quick with her legs. Maybe a little too quick. I would say Kavanaugh in control here. 7 meters now at 15. Sinclair from Hollis Brookline with her 5th attempt. Another line driver there. Maybe 30 feet 2 inches. Grenier from Co-Brown for her 5th attempt. That's a good throw out there. I can't read that. You got any shot at that?
Not a shot. It's over 10 meters, though. That's solid.
Yep. 10.23 meters. We should just call it in meters. That's easy enough to depict. Nobody would know what we're talking about, or some people would know what we're talking about. I wouldn't know what we're talking about. Here comes Dixon of Newport. Resetting. I liked her energy in the circle. Looked like it came off a little wrong. 29-1. Raymond's Donahue for her 5th attempt. Olivia Kavanaugh starting to lap the field. That was explosive.
That's out there.
She's currently in 2nd place.
That's a really good toss.
I can't read that. It's got 7 inches in it, though. What would that be? 38? If we're at 11?
37, 38.
Condi looking for people to make some noise. See if we can get a little more explosive off this one and get out there at the 40-foot mark. That one's out there.
That's a good toss.
Came out a little late, but stays in. Oh, what does that say? 39.11.5?
12.19 meters.
It looks like it's 39.11 and a half. I can't tell if that's what it says, but 12.18 conversion.
Yeah. Like almost 40.
Back at the beginning of the rotation now for Yim.
So that's a good PR for Georgia.
Olivia Kavanaugh is putting on a clinic in the 3K. We can get her another half inch, right? Actually, we need another inch is what we want. Or 3/4 of an inch. Wyndham from Prospect Mountain. Finishing up her series. I can't read that. There's too many numbers in there. Comes Blanchette from Merrimack Valley. I don't think she got what she wanted out of that throw. 25 something or other. I do like that she
How's this going?
she got after it though. I mean, when you're in the final round, you might as well give it a go. No reason to stay safe. All right. Milford's Zoe Rick for her final attempt. Again, there was a lot of pep in that one. I'm really happy that these athletes are taking that last attempt, go for broke. Sometimes that doesn't mean you're going to get a lot out of that throw as you're trying a bit more. Olivia Kavanaugh now coming up on like the scoring positions.
Yeah, that's 4, 5,
about
6
to
right
lap
there.
them. Hollis Brookline and Sinclair for her final attempt. Again, getting after it. I'm not sure she got all of that like she wanted, but a good idea to go for it. You can never argue with that as you're in the final round. Nothing to lose at that point. Grenier from Co-Brown up next. Solid throw by Grenier. Wow, that is an unbelievable kick. Hollis Brookline, I believe. You can hear the excitement as they finish up the 3K. We've got Dixon of Newport up for her last throw. See if she can send it out there. She's currently sitting in third. Whoa, that one was out there.
I don't think that'll move her up, though.
Girls long jump to check into this ninth phase. Girls in the long jump. All girls and boys in the hurdle.
That's over 10 meters.
All boys and girls in the hurdles checking into this ninth phase.
All right.
Last throw out.
We've got Raymond's Donahue. Final attempt. 2 throws left in the competition. Condi has it won unless Donahue rips a big one. It would have to be big.
It would have to be ginormous.
Oh, she got it out there, but I think it's safe to say that Georgia will enter her final round knowing that she's won. And hopefully
probably qualified for New England's.
10.23 meters. Now hopefully she's comfortable. She can pull out all the stops and just send it. Because why not?
I think that's what we'll see here.
I think we will. She doesn't tend to hold back much anyways.
I don't think we're getting safety throws in the 6th round.
Didn't even have to call for the claps on this one. That was out. She went down in the ring. I don't know if they're saying she faulted. So there it is. She gave it a good go on that last attempt. Must have passed over the edge of the ring. But Georgia Condi will be your state champion in shot puts. Something she was not able to do last year because she was injured at this point.
I have the results of the girls 3000. In 6th place for Cole Brown, Hill. In 5th place for Campbell, Flanagan. In 6th place, in 4th place from Hollis Brookline, Harvey. In 3rd place from Oyster River, Brazanton. In 2nd place from Hanover, Stewart. And the winner with a time of 10:45.69 from Oyster River, sophomore
we'll be back when they start competing. especially when we don't have headphones, right?
She wants to talk all that names about us.
Yeah.
See how she handles it.
Did she end up saying what? Like, they were just talking about yeah, what?
That's about all the
Wow, let's just say that.
I know Raven Rogers.
Raven Rogers, yeah.
That's the one you're thinking of. She's another shop over there.
Yeah. You're the guy who's going to find somewhere right around
Tina
Rockland.
screw that up either. Oh, here we go.
White,
Right?
purple,
Looks like we're getting started here. Attempt 1 by Ethan Rivera from Belmont.
do not catch the 52-foot. We got to watch out.
That's, what are we looking at? 11.44. 30 something, 11, 38, 11 maybe? We've got Guilford's Gunnar Marvel. Shares the same name, spelled differently though.
Yeah, he's got the that's out there.
That's out there. As you can hear, the hurdles trials underway. Meters.
Of the boys' hurdles.
We're not quite out to
Two
the
heats of the girls and 2 heats of the boys.
not quite out to the 40-foot mark
Winner
yet.
of each heat, and then the next 6 best times from all heats will make it to the finals. Coming up in the track.
All right, we got
second
Newport's Noah.
final heat of the hurdles.
That one was out there too.
Probably should do this way. Makes sense to me.
30 something. We're at 11.21 meters. Pembroke Academy. Zachary Eidlinger. Be saying that wrong? Going to come out late with a more of a line driver. Flew it the exact same distance as the last guy, actually. All right, we've got Johnson of Conval. That one's out there. See if we cross the 40-foot threshold.
That'll be out this morning. Yeah.
Yep. It's like 40,
40-foot 8.
3/4 inches maybe. All right, we've got Newport in there. Looks like it's Brody. I can't read that from here. Another one that's out there at the 40-foot mark.
Next on the track will be the trials of the girls' hurdles. Like the boys, 2 heats of 8. 2 heats of 8. The winner of each heat, and then the next 6 best times will make it to the hurdle
right.
final.
It's like 39.9 maybe.
Oscar Village.
That one's out there. That one's out over the 40.
That'll be about 44, I bet.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm like way better.
Yeah, it looks like 44 something. Your new leader. Looks like John Stark.
This is Joel.
That was out there as well. Owen Dion of John Stark there.
Like
41 something.
Colin Myers.
I don't know if he was waving to the crowd or the officials or what. Letting everybody know he's getting ready to toss it anyway. Ooh.
Here's Joel.
I was worried it was going to hit there and like
So this is Grant. Grant, yeah.
Spooner
Yeah.
and John Stark.
They got a good little throws program over there.
Looks that way. I wouldn't call it little. That's out there. Moves him into second place. Looks like 44.5 and change.
Next on the track would be the boys and girls trials in the dash. Just like the hurdles, there'll be 2 heats of 8. Eight will be the finals winner of each heat and the next 6 times. I have the finalists for the boys hurdles. For the boys hurdles, athletes will report right to the line. You'll report right to the line.
Al was out there. I would think this will be your new leader, right?
Boys hurdles finals.
That was pretty good.
Wandell from Summersworth. Basinski from Souhegan.
Can't read
Gonzalez
that.
from Sanborn.
Yep.
Grabowski from Co-Brown. O'Connor from Pelham. Hopkins from Pembroke.
Could be short-lived
Lowe
in
from Bow,
first.
and Nickel from Kingswood. Those are
As-
the finalists for the boys hurdle.
1 seed in Barnaby Dean. Champion last year? I can't remember.
Yes.
I know he was in Division 3. I just couldn't remember if it was indoor as well.
Indoor, outdoor.
Wow. Ooh, he faulted it. Did he do that on purpose? I wasn't looking.
He wouldn't have faulted that on purpose.
I wouldn't have thought so.
No. That was a very solid throw.
Yep. Knows he's got at least 2 more.
Yeah, he's got 2.
Well,
Realistically, as long as he lands one, he's probably got 5 more.
right. Riviera coming into our second round. Currently sitting in 7th. Stays in 7th. Here comes your namesake, Gunnar Marvel of Guilford. Second attempt. Lefty thrower. Currently in 8th place. And he remains so. Oh, you never want to hear that.
I have the finalists for the girls.
And of Newport.
Ellis from Belmont, Miley from Pelham, Baumgart from Oyster River, Sherlin, Co-Brown, Pelletier, Kingswood, Dow, Hollis, Brookline, Cardi, Oyster River, Bristol, Sanborn. Those athletes will report directly to the starting line.
Pembroke Academies. Eichlinger. He was really quick coming around there. A little bit of a line drive, though. He'll remain in 6th place with that throw. Conval's Johnson stepping in the ring. Currently in 5th. That's out there. Stays in 5th place, out over 40 feet. Traded from Newport. Quick delivery there. If he can move up from 7th. And he does. Moves into 6th place. It's like 37 to 11 and a half. Oscar Gullidge of Lebanon. That's a good one. Currently in 2nd. Remains in 2nd. Dion of Stark. Currently in 4th. Got that one around. Remains in 4th with that throw, 42 feet, 10 inches. 10 plus inches, I should say. Skoma's Myers. This is his 2nd attempt. Outside the vector on his first. This one's official. It will count.
Should get him in the finals.
I would think so.
And they fought.
We missed that, because it was in the vector this time. Last time it was not. Spencer of John Stark. Currently in third. That looks like a good one. Got around on that. It's like 44 feet even.
No, this is dash.
Belmont's Brady. Philo.
I have the finalists for the boys' dash.
First. And that's out there. Sure, is that looks like 46.7 and a quarter? 47, 7 and a quarter, I can't really tell. And now we're back to our top seed, Barnaby Dean, who faulted on his first throw, but it was out there. Looks like he stays in. I thought he was in last time, but they are measuring, which is a good sign, and that's by far the furthest throw we've seen, so he'll move into first place for sure. 47
That moves into second.
and a half, maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Why does that say second? Brady just threw it long.
I guess so. I thought that was further, but maybe not.
I think they're pretty close.
Yep.
Next on the track will be the girls and boys hurdle
Fair on the third attempt.
Those athletes in the finals report directly to the line, please. Girls and boys in the hurdle finals report to the line. I would like all girls and boys in the 1,000-meter run to report to the clerking
They're
area.
currently in 8.
The clerking area is on the infield to the right of the
And 8th is where you want to be because that gets you in the final.
in the 1,000.
Of course, we still have Myers to have a fair throw. He's been throwing it out there. He just has to get one in and stay in.
Let's see a good safety throw come out of that.
Gunnar Marvel. I think that's a good throw for him. I think that's his best throw based on just remembering. Currently in 10th.
I have the finalists for the girls 55-meter. Fitzpatrick, Cole Brown, Cardi Quick-to-River, Faria Kearsarge, Sawyer Guilford, Lacasse Belmont, Dow Hollis Brookline, Hawks Cole Brown, and Burkett Kearsarge. Those athletes report directly to the starting line for the final.
Nash with a solid throw there. I wasn't going to try to talk over the announcer. He does kind of come over the top on his delivery. Stays in 11th. That is the day for him. Eislinger of Pembroke. Third attempt, sitting in 9th. Going to want a better throw. See if that helps him out any.
Only this season, really. Like previous seasons,
Remains in 9th. So that will be the end of his day. Johnson of Conval. Looks like he's sitting in 6th. good one. And he'll stay in sixth. Newport's Brody. Seven.
Of the girls' shot put. In sixth place from Milford, Rick. In fifth place from Hollis Brookline, Sinclair. In fourth place from Cole Brown.
He remains in fifth place, headed to the finals.
From Newport, Dixon. In second place from Raymond, Donahue. And the winner with a toss of 39 feet, 11 1/2 inches.
His third attempt is out there. He's sitting in third now. Foul. He was going to have a hard time moving up anyways. He would have had to pass Philo.
In sixth place from Oyster River,
Ion looks like he's sitting in sixth. That was a good throw.
In fourth place from Oyster River, Baumgart. In third place from Hollis Brookline, Dow. In second place from Kingswood, Pelletier. And the winner.
He moves up into fifth place.
Time of 8.50 from Cogram.
Looks like Myers is up.
Junior Bristol Sterling.
What's that?
So this is where you're scared if you're sitting eighth right now.
Exactly. You know he can throw far enough to get in the finals. He has to just keep it in. Standing throw, so he knows he can go at least into the top 8 with a standing throw, so he's going to play it safe. Out it comes.
See if that gets him there.
Yeah, I think that's going to put him in the top 6. 7.
Yep. Almost 42-foot standing throw is pretty insane.
Right. Spencer of John Stark in fourth, so is not going to move him any. What's that? Spooner, and I said Spencer.
Spooner.
Grant Spooner. He's waiting on the gun for the boys' hurdles. There we go. It's like Grabowski in the hurdles.
Okay, hurdles will be stacked along the
That one's out of here.
Leave them at the high height. Again, hurdles.
Shot put retrievers taking a break on that one, I guess. That got out into the crowd.
And leave them at the high height. And they'll be ready to go this afternoon.
Here we go, our leader right now in Philo. Filto?
Yeah. As far as I know.
Oh, he was very dynamic on that one. Nice,
He really is.
nice.
I mean,
Yeah.
not an overly tall guy.
Nope.
It's just impressive to watch.
Yep. Do you know if he throws disc as well?
Yeah.
Disc is one of those things that you benefit by being taller and shot put not as
150, 150.
There you go.
Something like that. I mean,
That's getting it out there.
yeah. I'm just imagining if he had limbs like Myers or
Yeah, exactly.
those two are ginormous.
Well, and that's super helpful in disc.
Yeah.
All right, Dean, your top seed, currently in second. That one's not going to count, unfortunately. He's all over the toe box there.
Those couple of throwers having issues.
Well, again, and that's where a Filto might have slight upper hand in the sense that more compact, smaller, the circle, percent-wise is bigger for you.
Yeah.
Longer the limbs, the harder to stay in.
The boys 55-meter hurdles. In 6th place from Sauhegan, Kaczynski. In 5th place from Bo, Cloud. In 4th place from Pembroke, Hawkins. In 3rd place from Sanborn, Gonzalez. In 2nd place from Pelham, O'Connor. And the winner with a time of 7.89 from Co-Brown, Junior, Brogan Grabowski.
All right, we're back. They didn't have much time to calculate that. We got Johnson from Conval with his 4th attempt. Solid throw. Currently in 8th. He will remain in 8th unless he betters his mark. Looks like that's where he'll stay right now. Myers, after doing a standing throw to make sure he makes it into the final, is now going to be using his normal technique.
I have the results of the girls' 55-meter dash. In 6th place from Co-Brown Hawks. In 5th place from Thomas Brookline Dow. In 4th place from Kearsarge Faria. In 3rd place from Co-Brown Fitzpatrick.
So they just,
In 2nd place from
I'm not sure what happened. They just
and the winner,
called him for faulting, so he must have touched outside the circle. That was in.
7.86.
Not by a lot, but it
Junior
was in.
Nancy Sawyer.
Brody with his
On the
4th throw.
track will be the girls 1,000. Make sure the track is cleared all the way around. At this time, I would like all girls and boys in the 600 meters to check in at the clerking area. The clerking area is to the right of the shopping area on
I
the
guess so.
infield.
I can't even hear myself think when they're talking about it.
Exactly.
All right. One Stark. Owen Dion for his 4th attempt, currently sitting in 5th place. Solid throw there.
Got Grant Spooner stepping up. Looks like he wants to wait out the start of the 1K.
Again, girls 1,000 on the track.
College of Lebanon with his 4th throw. Allen's out there.
In 6th place from
Kind of comes
Sauhegan,
over the top
Mansell.
when you're his height.
In
Probably
5th
not the
place
worst
from
idea.
Milford, Pettengill. In 4th place from Conval, Schultz. In 3rd place, also from Conval, Evans. In 2nd place from Sauhegan, Smith. And the winner with a time of 6.52
He's in 3rd with that.
from Bo, Junior Gavin Buxton.
Next up, we have Dean staying in second place. 22-foot long jump. That's out there.
Leading the way.
What a great spot to be in, too, pressing everybody else at this point. You just kind of rip them. Great race in the girls' 1,000. Johnson for his second throw in the finals. Hook going to take that in the 1,000. That one's out there. We got Myers for his next attempt. Currently in 8th. You guys know you can't let it go into the crowd, right? I mean, that'll be the third one. So that one was out of the vector. Brody of Newport with a throw. Looks like 6th. Owen Dion of John Stark with a bomb. Interesting with Sharpner sitting in second. He's got to turn around and run the 600 after this. And I like that Peyton's not going to make it easy for him. Not that we would expect he would anyways.
The girls 1,000 in 6th place from Hollis Brookline at point. In 5th place from
John Stark stepping in.
In 4th place from John Stark Smith. In 3rd place from Cole Brown Lovett. In 3rd place from Hollis Brookline Reardon. And the winner with a time of 3:07.9.
That one's out there as well. He's currently in 4th.
Junior Madeline Cook.
They are rolling in this 1,000. Be interesting to see if Jocelyn can crank it up a little bit. Be about 2:33. There we go. Gullidge with his 5th throw of the day. That is a looping one that's out there. Right now, it's just Jocelyn and Scrupin. Coming up with 1 to go. Both of them wanting to win one championship. Oh, yes. This is going to be wild. Rupin's been having a great season, but Jocelyn is tough. Wow. We've got Dean in the circle now as the boys' 1,000 is finishing up. This is a great race.
All girls and boys in the 300 meters to check in at this time, please. All girls and boys in the 300.
Dean with another throw outside the
On the
vector.
infield to the right of the shot put area.
Great. Boy, did I call that, huh?
Really good.
Here we go. Phil Toe with his 5th attempt in the driver's seat right now. Another solid throw that's out there.
Coaches, if you only have a couple athletes in the meet and you leave early, before you leave, pick up any medals that your athletes earn at the announcer's table. Again, schools, if you're leaving early, please pick up your rewards at the announcer's table.
All right, we've got Johnson of Conval for his last throw.
All the awards are listed.
That was a good one. You knew he wasn't going to either. All right. We are into last throws here for sure. We've got Myers looking to get another good one off. Currently sitting in 8th place. I'm sure he wants to finish higher than that. I think he was ranked, what, 3rd?
Third, yeah. 3 and 4.
That one's out there in the vector. Should move him up from 8.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I'm not sure it did, though.
I will say something.
All right. Again, last attempts. Newport. Brody. Currently sitting in 6th place. Solid throw. In the circle now. Looking for the crowd to get behind them. Booner. It's out there. Sitting in 5th. Appears that they stayed in. Stays in 5th. Next up, from Lebanon, we've got Gullidge. He's sitting in 3rd right now. He has a nice high looping throw. Let's see where we go from here. There it is. That's out there. Not sure it's an improvement. We will find out. keeps him in third place. Dean currently in second place. Looking to improve on that. Big throw. See if it's enough. I don't think it is either. But what do I know? This is shot put. Second place. So here comes Filto for his final throw, knowing he's got it in the bag. Let's see what happens. See if he can uncork a big one. And having a good day. Stays in, that's out there. Wow. There it is. Brady Filto is your champion.
I just went to a 6-1 flashback.
There you go. All right, and so that'll do it for you. I don't want to say exactly an upset, but Filto was definitely second seed, and he got the jump on Dean early, and that's the way to run the event if you can do it. So that's it from shot put.